Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters. Dele Alli! An early chance there, first of the game.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Rabiot tries to get it forward quickly. Dele Alli. Sanchez. Dyer goes looking. Thiago Silva plays it forward. Lucas Moura. Lucas Moura. It's a brilliant interception. Good clearance and very necessary. Kurzawa is fouled. Dyer. Eriksson. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game. And it's Kane. Dele Alli. Aimed long and direct. Just brushed off the ball there. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Draxler, Cavani. It's Draxler! Kurzawa. He spotted the run and played him through, and the counter is on. Marco Verratti. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Played back in. Lucas Moura. Forward it goes. Eriksson. Eriksson! And he comes up trumps again.
Oh, that's a stunning save. I mean, his reflexes were incredible then. That's as good a save as you'll see.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Kurzawa plays it forward. Good ball. Draxler. Chance. Cavani. He's got away. Lucas Moura. Son Heung-min. Kane. Now surely. Eriksson. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Well, they can break here. And that's been won straight back. Can he score? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Kane absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Now a chance to break. Tries to dink it in. Nice. And the volley. Oh, great save. Real class.
Kane, Sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Goalkeeper's ball. Mbappe. He's left his man. Rabiot looking to get on the end of this. And now the breakaway. And it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Kane. Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Rabiot tries to get it forward quickly. Draxler. Alderweireld. Eriksson. Now it's Son. He's gone for it! It's broken loose. He's missed another one.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
And it's Dele Alli. Eriksson. Surely he scores! Dinks one in. And we hit half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. And that's clear-cut. It's a free kick. Eriksson. Dele Alli. Hoists it high. Looking to shoot. And he's done it!
And some players are just capable of grabbing a game by the scruff of the neck, and his immense talent may just have done exactly that and injected the belief that they can retain their lead this time round. Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth a treat.
Marquinhos with a fine tackle. Ali, can he finish? And he just whacks it away. It's a decent-looking cross. He'll have a dip. Son Heung-min. Can he dip? Goes for goal. And he's there to make a great save.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Verratti goes upfield. Fine defending there. And it's Son Heung-min. He can get that clear.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Son Heung-min. Kane shoots! He's scored! And with that goal comes comfort! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Kane is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Has a pop! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Son Heung-min really has just learned the lesson there. Your focus cannot lapse, even slightly.
And it's Eriksson. Lobs it in gently. Kane. Can he put it away? Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
Now it's Draxler, going through. Hits one! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Dyer. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Ali. Thiago Silva does well there, alert. A real chance to break. Back into the middle. Now it's Cavani. Draxler shoots! Back of the net!
Paris Saint-Germain are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Eriksson. Sonju. Is it in? And another time! And that would have been game, set and match.
Ali really did let them off the hook. They could have wrapped it all up.
Eriksson, over to the left. He's left his man. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Changes here from both sides, in fact. Gets up to head it! Oh, taken with style! And however many surrounded him, that is what he can do.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
So the lead now is 2. And it's Kane. Aimed long and direct. He spotted the run and played him through. He's got away. Draxler with a delicate ball. That intervention was very necessary. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Decent looking ball. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. And that will be the final act. Well, the players certainly gave it everything, but just didn't get the break. Terrific support, terrific effort, but the wrong outcome. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain really were sleepwalking in central defence, and the alarm just never went off.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. morning, wherever you are, on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere... Simeone! Goal! Fiorentina!
Well, right from the first whistle, they've played with an energy that makes them good value for that early goal.
That was glorious. Pinpoint accuracy.
You know, Peter, from the moment it left his foot, it looked unstoppable. That was thumped.
Fiorentina have an early lead. Good start. Oh, the ball's come loose. Vertu gets it back. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Great ball, and now the shot. Can he put it away? And in it goes. 2-0, and they're already threatening to run riot. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Has a pop! They are rampant! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Dinks one in. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Pushes it out wide. Looking to shoot! Defenders on the back foot. Vertu. He's a clever putt. Shot a goal! And he's there to hoof it away. Neymar. Thiago Silva as well there. Alert. Marco Verratti. Forward it goes. Rabiot.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And he's made certain that won't get through. Aimed long and direct. Out to the left it goes. Simeone. He's gone for it. Oh, the keeper's done just about enough.
Fiorentina are looking quite mean on the counter, and combating that requires even more meanness.
Great leap! Oh, outstanding save.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down.
Oh, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Tries to dink it in. Goalkeeper's ball. They really are proving themselves to be solid all over the field. Marquinhos plays it forward. It's made sure that that won't get through. Mbappe, now the counter. it's Mirallas. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Marquinhos tries to get it forward quickly. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Rabiot. Over to the left, back into the middle. Kimpembe goes looking. Mbappe conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And it's Vertu. And help's available out wide. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Forward it goes. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement. And we're already into the second period.
Paris Saint-Germain can show their manager and their fans how much grit and spirit is actually in this team. The right character.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Comfortable claim for the keeper.
Marco Verratti has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
Plays it out to the wing. Now it's Mirallas. And a shot! This could fall anywhere. Well, they could break here. Vertu with the foul. Now it's Neymar.
Neymar really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Vertu. Ball's loose, who's getting there? He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Mirallas going through. Goes for goal! Really well taken goal. It is no contest. It is a landslide. Well, from right in front of goal, there was... Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Fiorentina are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Be a throw-in. Mbappe. No way through there. And now the breakaway. He's found his man. Rabiot. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Now it's Draxler.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
And the flag has stayed down. It's one! And the ball's come out. Away from immediate danger. Simeone. Now he'll have a dip. Oh, taken with style. A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
Well, no question now as to who is in control. Aimed long and direct. Mirallas tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Needs to get it forward quickly. Marco Verratti. Rabiot. Now it's Draxler.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Looking to force his way through. Drills one in. Buffon has that under control. This needed to be better than that, and he knows it. A real chance to break. Played back in. The shot's on! They've scored! And again, they pile on the misery.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today. No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
He's left his man.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Mirallas, room for a shot. Buffon did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Marquinhos. Marco Verratti. And that will be the final act. Out-muscled, out-manoeuvred, outwitted. They just couldn't find any way into the game, and they are comprehensively beaten. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely shoots! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, convincing, that most certainly wasn't. He did well to rescue it, though, I'll give him that.
Crunching tackle. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Vardy, he'll hit it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes work ultra-sharp.
Thiago Silva knocks it away. Forward it goes. Cavani is desperately calling for it out wide. He's left his man. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Gray. Maddison. Over to the left. Now it's all Brighton. That intervention was very necessary. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before.
Can he put it away? There it is!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
Leicester have an early lead. Good start. Well positioned to make that interception. Maddison. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Thiago Silva. Neymar tries to get it forward quickly. The shot's on! Back of the net! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. Jim, your thoughts?
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Looks to thread it through. Chilwell. Played out to the right. That's a promising ball. Rabiot. Kurzawa. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Aimed long and direct. And it's Draxler. Cuts it out. Maddison. Cavani. Is fouled. Maddison attempts to play it through. Albrighton. Oh, nice touch. Plenty waiting in the middle. Now the counter. Mbappe. Draxler dinks one in. Cavani! Tielemans. And it's Vardy. Maddison cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Could move up a gear here. Ball's loose, who's getting there? There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Thiago Silva does well there, alert. Gray. Tielemans tries to dink it in. Vardy goes wandering offside.
He may have been caught offside, but Vardy may have been born offside, but he'll continue playing on the shoulder of the last defender, I can tell you.
And it's Draxler. He's gone for it! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Great leap! And the ball's come out. Maddison went in strong and he took the ball. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Thiago Silva. And there's the end of the first half. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So it's back to business. Gray. Maddison. Tries lifting it over. Looking to shoot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Draxler. Mbappe. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Forward it goes. And that's put paid to a promising move. Plays it through. Cavani shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
And that's been levered clear. Struck first time. No, he's missed it.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Ndidi. Maddison. And this is Vardy. Vardy hits one! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Tielemans. Hoists it high. And he's there to cut it out. Maddison tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Well played, he saw that coming. Maddison. Face to face with the keeper. Oh, he's broken. Can he score? Kimpembe gets it away. Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Vardy cannot be a happy chappy.
In with a header! That's gone a long way up and away. Leicester are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver.
Mbappe! Albrighton. Defenders on the back foot. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but goes for goal! It's anyone's ball. Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. That'll be a throw. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Okazaki. Okazaki floats one over. Timely intervention. And he's made certain that won't get through. Di Maria. He's made sure that that won't get through. It's the through ball. Now it's Draxler. Is it in? Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And the comeback is complete. However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence...
He's had a shot! They can get that clear. Battles to win it back. It's a loose ball. The defence can get it clear.
Leicester are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Ndidi.
Leicester are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Gray. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Changes here from both sides, in fact. Up to meet it! And the lead stays intact, just.
Makes you think, Peter, they could have been doing this earlier. Still, it's encouraging.
Offside that time.
But it speaks of good heart and commitment to back up a strong driving run.
To dink one in, cut out in the nick of time.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation. It needs to be any time now, really.
Has a pop! He has done it! They have stolen level at the last! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Okazaki really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill, and for me it was controlled perfection.
All square again into the dying minutes. Leicester to make one last surge forward. Draxler. Aimed long and direct. And that's it. So nothing between them after all of that, and you can't really argue with the result. Neither manager too unhappy with the outcome, and the fans really well entertained. It's all square in the end. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, if this was a game where both sides played to their strengths, there could only have been one winner, but ifs don't count in football.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.